Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we are forming the Confederation of Atlantic States. I came across this while scrolling through the formables list and thought it looked like a pretty cool challenge since it does require Spanish and Portuguese territories. It can be formed by Bermuda and Cabo Verde, as well as these releasables on these islands over here. And in this video, we will be doing it as Bermuda. So let's get right into it. The first thing I like doing as island nations is spamming out all of my manpower first. We're gonna go over to policies and do improve infrastructure and ignore safety regulations. We're gonna build the factories in this order: electronics, fertilizer, steel, motor, and civilian. Let's up our anti-corruption by 1. Let's go into supercomputers. And then after that, we'll do cybernetics. And then after that, some economy technology. Horrible event at GameStart, by the way. I'm going to start with the justification on Cabo Verde. I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Whatever. And also Senegal. We're going to do static lines, grand fleet, and mass production. We're going to take off improve infrastructure, by the way. 11 electronics to the internal market and sell some to those other countries too. Nice. Now we'll do max research, anti-corruption, education, government, military spending, and minimum taxes. Gambia after that. That'll be good. Let's go over here now. We can do favor the political elite. So we can have 2 corruption policies on right now, thanks to the max anti-corruption. And then after this, we'll start targeting the Caribbean. So I'm going for the Dominican Republic now. State focus, press regulation, Mexican-American annexation war. Interesting. We can sell 9 fertilizer to the internal markets for more manpower increase. We do have a Spanish player, that's good. Want some challenge this game. We do not want to land right here. There we go. Continue expanding over here. Wait for that troop to move. Yep, now we can move in. And we've taken out Cabo Verde without firing a single bullet. Let's go into Senegal now. And Gambia. Propaganda only. Nice new map mode, by the way. Love that. You can see who's all a player. Makes it a bit easier. Way that investment's goated. Holy, we need oil. No way I'm letting that expire. No way. That is goated, actually. We just got a shipyard right here. Nice. And a really good modifier. More tax income and a huge amount of population growth. Although it's a pretty small city, so the population growth doesn't really matter. But getting a shipyard's pretty cool. Low party loyalty, plus 15% political power gain. Let's build infrastructure here. Develop recruitment and fortifications. NAU formed quite quickly. That's interesting, considering Mexico was a player and Canada. All right, we got some consumer goods. We can sell those to the internal market and maybe find a country to sell to. And minimum party loyalty for plus 25% political power gain. And when you're taking over Senegal, you do not have to take over the capital, by the way. Venezuela. We'll try to get into that. Colombia, are you a player? No, you're not. We'll go into you as well. Oh, this guy's attacking both Colombia and Venezuela. Constitutional monarch power. Waiting on my troops to reinforce all the way, and then we're going to send them back to the Caribbean. So I can steal both the Colombian and Venezuelan treasury after the North Americans take them over. I'm thinking we just take over the Caribbean and then get the hell out of here, because I don't want all of my progress to be in this area, because America could probably take us out pretty easily. More infrastructure, more development. Got some new investments. That's another really good one. We're gonna do advance the research now. Venezuela, we can... Yep. I didn't steal the treasury from Colombia, but we got some of it at least. Now we can do absolute monarchy. State, religion. Unrest is down over here. Do some recruitment centers and some development. All right, we're going to send these boys back over to Africa. Got a political reformer. We'll choose that guy. And a finance minister. That's quite good. And also a legal. That stab and the unrest reduction. You just cannot beat that, dude. The final factory we're going to build on the capital is an aircraft factory. No factories, just a motor and a steel factory. All right. Let's do limited conscription, and we'll go into extended working hours. Spain left the game. This could be our chance to get a lot of population. 5 tanks, 1,000 tanks. That should be good. Let's do some maximum taxes. Let's do AI after all of this is done, and then we'll start going into really whatever technology we want to. So support improvements for the ground attack, tank improvements for the ground attack, probably max out infantry after all of that's done. And then go into some political stuff like anti-corruption measures, political science. How many troops does he have? 120k. And they're just sitting in Morocco, I assume. Okay. Oh, Soviet Union forms. That's interesting. Let's go for Military Service Act, Public Service Act, Welfare Act, Prosperity Act, Improve Infrastructure. Oh, is NAU attacking him? What the hell happened here? Oh, NAU justified on the USSR and then he immediately collapsed, I assume. Or just gave up instantly. Like, oh, they don't know you can take over the puppets in the peace deal. Okay. Well, maybe I'm overestimating the North American player. Ooh, Chief of Staff, General of the Army, and a fortifications expert, and a procurement minister. All right, let's annex Spain and form the Confederation of Atlantic States. The world called us irrelevant, a bunch of islands cast aside in an ocean of insignificance. They dismissed us as mere dots on a map, too small to matter, and too far away to influence the tides of geopolitics. However, they have failed to see the strength in our unity. Today as one, United Confederation, we shall begin the scourge of the Atlantic. That is a pretty cool formidable, man. I'm gonna declare war on Saint Helena. Got rising corruption now, so we're gonna take off, ignore safety regulations, and probably drop our anti-corruption just a tad. Let's put on moderate war bonds, emergency war fund, and neutrality act. Ooh, nice. Lots of investments here. We'll just do this. Invest all. The last leader I am looking for is a head of government. Let's see if we can get one. Nope. Another reshuffle. Yeah, once again, no. Let's do one more, and that's it. Oh, nice. Let's do unlimited working hours. Unrest is finally down. We'll start developing this. Server seems kind of stale. We gotta bring some action to it. Before we develop this anymore, let's spawn some troops on it, just so we have a defense in case any of these European powers want to attack us. Economy's going crazy now. Let's do max healthcare spending. So we'll do max security spending too. All right, I'm gonna take off Neutrality Act, and we're gonna justify on Nigeria and also India. I'll spawn some fighters too. I noticed France has bombers. No way we just got double investments on Hamilton. That's crazy, actually. RNG required to get that had to be insane. I'm gonna do some player wars soon. We need to. Server's kind of dying off. Let's build 3 shipyards on the coast of Iberia. Shipyard 2. I'll start building some battleships now. 4 battleships, does that seem good? I feel like that is gonna be good. You know what, let's make 6 of them. And then, yeah, 1 carrier right here. That should take out Europe. Maximum war bonds. Let's start cycling. North America. Yeah, there we go. He's making 400 million. Okay, so we're making 67 million tax income. Let's take off Neutrality Act and see how much we're making after that. I just want to see if it's appropriate to go over to fascism. I think it is. We only lost 7 million tax income. Okay, we lost another 3, so 10 million income we just lost. It's all right. Let's begin the justification. Gonna go ahead and use that war goal on India. Oh, a bunker buster. I'm gonna take that. May try to justify on Nepal and Bhutan. France left the game immediately. GG, well played. America seems like he's the type to force spam late game, no offense. All right, let's attack Italy now. He just gave me veterans. Oh, it's GG for this guy. Let's go take out the UK real quick. Italy has left the game. I think they knew we were gonna attack them. we just killed the server. Let's go into the Gulf Union too. Let's do some more development in Iberia. I literally called it. Oh, damn. This guy was going into Norway. He didn't take it over. Time for the Gulf Union and Iran and South Africa, because they're all allied to each other. Let me protect Africa. Put some more troops on Hamilton. Really? Are you f***ing serious right now? What the f*** is this guy doing? I thought the age of scorching everything when you leave the game was over, but I guess it's still here. Damn, everybody just makes forts everywhere, like, holy shit. There we go, UK. We do not win that. GG Iran, GG Gulf Union. And now it's time for South Africa, and then we're gonna kill North America if he doesn't leave the game already. Got both of them. Nice, we've got Europe under our control. Unrest in India is finally over. We're gonna develop this and build recruitment centers everywhere. We can finally see what the map looks like. That's awesome. Look at this. Cool. Yeah, the United States just left the game. Interesting. All right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.